Hey everybody, it's time for another Mini Mondays, and apologies I'm not wearing my regular jacket. I forgot it at work by accident, so just pretend I'm wearing it. So this is another Patreon-sponsored Mini Mondays. This one is going to be about Kanojo to Kanojo no Neko Everything Flows, or She and Her Cat. Everything Flows. So I've actually reviewed on a Mini Mondays the original Kanojo to Kanojo no Neko, like 3 years ago at this point. So maybe go check that out if you haven't seen it. I guess I'll link it in the description if you haven't seen that. So this is actually a much more recent adaptation of that same concept by Makoto Shinkai from 2016, that instead of just being a one-off 4-minute little thing, it's actually like a 4-episode, about 23-minute long thing. So yeah, what is this about? Well, it's about a woman who actually has a name in this one, whose name is Miyu, and she has a cat named Daru, and it's basically just about their life together. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's fine. I mean, there's more detail in it than the original one. I don't know if that's a good thing, though, to be honest, because it's, even though it's still narrated from the cat Daru's perspective, it's more about the girl in this one, and she's not very interesting. But then again, a lot of anime women are not very interesting, so I don't know if that was a particularly good change. But, you know, if you like cute anime girls, then with cats, maybe you'll like her. I don't know. The real star of the show, though, is Daru, the cat, who is just an old black cat. And what I appreciate about Daru is that he is a cat. Like, he acts like a cat, you know, with the rolling and meowing and scratching and all that kind of stuff. He doesn't act like a human, even though his narration is more human in nature. He is a cat, and I appreciate that. And this is so cute. Not as cute as Chobi from the original, but still very cute. Now, the good thing about this new series is that, yeah, the animation's got a pretty huge update, and it does look really nice, it's detailed and everything like that, but, I mean, I feel like it's lost a lot of its soul because of that. Like, the original felt like it was just, every single frame was brimming with passion, but this one, it still feels charming and genuine, but not in the same way. It just kind of feels like, we had an idea, and we're gonna throw a team of animators at it and see what happens, kind of thing. Instead of it being like a genuine, just really expressive piece of art. Now, the best thing about this, though, is the cats. So, in a way, I actually wouldn't recommend this if you're a cat lover, like I am, because it's kind of sad. Eventually, it's kind of sad. It got me a little bit, but, you know, it's sad in the same way that Inside Out is sad. You're not really sad for the character, you're sad because you know that, like, you know that either you felt this pain before, like, the sadness of losing a pet, or you're gonna. Like, I know I'm gonna, because there's a pretty good chance I'm gonna outlive all my cats, and I've already outlived a few cats, so it makes me sad, you know, when I think, like, either cats and all pets, you know, people, when they die, people are just like, oh, they're just a pet, you know. It's like when a fish dies or a bird dies, and it's just like, you know, they mean a lot to us. There's a lot more to a pet and an owner's relationship than just a pet and an owner. You know, they're there for you when you're sad, and they're soft and furry and warm, they're companions and lovable, and, you know, they have a soul too. I know that's debatable if you believe in the soul or whatever, but, you know, it's just like, I don't even remember the point I'm trying to make, now I'm just ranting about cats. So, yeah, basically, if you're a cat or a pet lover, you might enjoy this, but it might make you too sad, actually, to watch, because it might remind you that you either have already lived through the death of a pet or you're gonna, eventually, so it's kind of a weird recommendation. I guess I would say it's effective in that way, then, and yeah, I mean, that's really the best part of it, is that Daru is cute, and he's a cat, and if you like cats, then I'm sure you'll like this. But, like I said, it does seem to be missing a fair bit of charm from the original. Yeah, the original was vague and short and vague at best, but I don't know, that kind of made it better. I definitely liked Chobi's design, too, he was cuter. But this one is just a little bit too on the nose about everything, I have to say. It's like, it really wants you to feel for this girl, but it's just kind of like, I mean, at least for me. Pretty much every time she's on screen, it's like, like, I just don't care, you know? All I want to see is cat things. I think that's why the original was better, it's because it was just cat things, really. The girl was more just inconsequential, you know, she wasn't really the focus, it was just about cats. So take that for what you will, I suppose. If you don't consider that a bad thing, then yeah. So would I recommend this though? Yes, I think I would. It's that it looks nice, it's got cute cat things, but it's sad because it might remind you of a pet that died, or it might remind you that your pet will die eventually. And that's not too fun. But for what it's worth, it's a nice little experience, nice little slice of life. And yeah. That's all I have to say about that.